Welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to build this modern professional WordPress header using only the free version of Elementor. We will make it fully responsive so it looks great on tablet and mobile devices. You will learn how to create the top bar, the navigation menu, call to action button, responsive search bar, and clean modern layout, everything using the free version of Elementor. I'm gonna be starting with a fresh WordPress installation to show you what the website currently looks like. I'm going to open up the home page in a new tab. So this is what the website currently looks like. Back in my admin page. To begin designing your header, navigate to plugin, click add new. You want to go ahead and search for Elementor. So this is the plugin right here. I'm going to click on install now. We also require a second plugin, which is the ultimate add-on for Elementor. This plugin right here. So I'm going to also install. So basically, this expands the functionality of the free version of Elementor and also help us to build and customize our WordPress header. After installing, go back to install plugins. So we want to go ahead and activate the two plugins we just installed. Going to scroll, so it pop up a new window. I'm going to just go back to my admin page. So go back to install plugin again. So you want to go ahead and activate the ultimate add-on for Elementor. So now that we have our two plugins activated, we want to go ahead and start customizing our WordPress header. Before we begin, I also want to change my theme. So go to Appearance, click on Theme. Go ahead and click on Add New Theme. I'm going to scroll down. So I'm going to install the Hello Elementor theme. Feel free to install any theme of your choice. Any theme you install will still work fine. I'm going to activate. So once again, we can go ahead and take a look at our website again. So this is what our home page now look like. So back in my admin page, to begin building our site header and navigation, click on the ultimate add-on for Elementor. You want to click on dashboard. So right in the dashboard, you can see we have different widgets we can use in our website. If I scroll down, click on more to show all, you can see we have a lot of widgets we can use to customize our website. Some muted widgets are only available in the Pro plan. You don't have to worry, we already have enough free widgets we can use to build and customize our website header. So click header and footer. You can click add new to add a new header. So you want to give your header a name. Maybe you can say header 1. In the option type, select header, display on. Where do you wish to display this header on? I am going to select entire website. Feel free to select your preference. I'm going to choose entire website. Maybe you have a particular page you don't want to display this header on. Go ahead and select it. User role, I'm going to select all user, so all user can see the site header. So if you are satisfied with your option, then go ahead and click publish. You can always come back to edit anytime you want. So I'm going to click edit with Elementor so that we can begin to customize our header. Elementor 4.0 features the new atomic element and the atomic form. It also features components. This lets you build any part of your website as a component and reuse them in different places. This is a pro feature. We also have the design system right here. So we're going to be using the design system to create a reusable color and font family for our site header. I'm going to exit out. So we also have the previous widget we can make use of. If I scroll down, you can see right here the ultimate add-on for Elementor plugin also provide us with some widget we can make use of inside of our Elementor website. I'm going to close everything and scroll up. So I'm going to start by clicking on the plus icon to create a flexbox container. Select a 2-column structure. So this is actually going to be our top bar. On the left side, I want a contact info, while on the right side, I want some social icons. Go on and click on structure to rename accordingly. So double click. So can call this top bar. So I'm going to double click and rename this contact info. Just info. So do the same for the third div. Double click to rename. Maybe you can call this social icons. Go back and click on the top bar. Give it a background color. I'm going to open up background. So we can give it maybe a dark blue color. 0, something like this, dark blue. So click on publish. Select contact info. Go ahead and add a new element. We want to look for the icon list. So we have the icon list right here to drag and drop. So the layout should be in line. I also want to go ahead and change each of the list items. So I'm going to click on the first item. We can change the text, maybe I can say import. If you like, you can enter a valid email. I'm going to also select the icon to change it. So I'm going to go ahead and select this icon right here. Click insert. So we want to do the same for the second item. Go ahead and change the text. We can say New York, maybe. Feel free to add any text you like. I'm going to change the icon also. Search for another icon. I want the location icon. Click insert. And for the third item, I'm going to do the same. Click on it. I want to change the text like this. So again, we want to change the icon. And this time around, I want maybe the time icon will be fine. Click on insert. We want to go ahead and start styling. The list item can have a spacing of 10 pixels. The alignment should be start. We also want a divider. I'm going to keep the default setting, except that I want to change the color. The faded white. Okay, this is fine by me. The little faded divider. So go to icon. I want my color to be mint gray. I'm going to just paste in. So select icon list again. I want the font size to be 15 pixels. Leave the gap. I want the horizontal alignment to be right. The vertical alignment should be center. So you want to scroll down, close the icon. So select the text. I'm going to only change the color, the same color as my icon. I'm going to just paste. So that's mint gray. Click on publish. You want to select the icon list again. Go to advanced. I want my top padding to be 5. I'll go ahead and unlink. So I want my left padding to be 50. I want the width to be full width. Simply save. Open up your social icon view. We want to add new element. And to go ahead and search for social icon. Click on dragging. So go ahead and click on add item. Then you can simply add another item. We can do Instagram. So click on insert. And if you have your social links, you can go ahead and paste your link right in. So we want to keep the default setting. I want the alignment to be right. Style. scroll down. I want my color to be custom. My primary color should be okay. This is fine by me. Click on the social icon again. My secondary color can be, maybe you can do white. Okay, the size should be 20 pixel. 20 pixel is fine. I want a 10 pixel spacing. Scroll down. So click on over. So on over, I'm going to change the secondary color to white. I want the animation to be maybe pulsating. I'm going to publish. Go to advanced. I'm going to adjust the padding on 5 pixel to unlink the value. I want 50 pixel to the right to give it a little bit of spacing. Save. Go ahead and select the top bar. Go to layout. I want my display to be flex. Flex direction should be below. Justify item center is fine. Align item center. To go to spacing. I'm going to scroll down. I want 0 pixel margins. I want my padding to be 0 on top. I want 10 pixel to the right and also 10 pixel to the left. Go to size. I want a 100% width. Going to 7% and a 50 pixel height. Going to close the background. Go to border. I want a 1 pixel border at the bottom. I'm going to select 1. So the color is an RGB color, a very transparent. I just paste in. So this is an RGB color with 20% opacity. It's not visible right now. I'm going to go ahead and publish. Select contact info. Go to content. I notice a typo right here. I'm going to simply adjust sample. Go to style. I want my divider to have a 100% height. Go ahead and close this. Open up icon. The setting is fine. I want my overall color to be white. And to close down. Close icon. Open up text. I want to actually adjust the typography. Can do maybe 16 pixel. I want the font weight to be bold. Okay. I want my over to be white. So that on over it can become pure white. So go ahead and save. Select the social icon. Go to style. I want to change the primary color to match with the top bar background color. I'm going to change the color like this. So go ahead and also save. We need to make responsive design modification for tablet and mobile devices. So go to tablet view, select top bar, go ahead and adjust the spacing. I want 0 padding on the right, 0 padding on the left also. So click on contact info, go ahead and adjust the width. I want a width of 60 or 60%. So to give a little more space, close that, select social icon, go ahead and adjust the size also accordingly. I want 40% to make a total of 100% big. Select icon list. I want my icon spacing to be 5 pixels. Close that. Select the icon. I want to reduce the size to 13 pixels. Go ahead and close that. Select text. I'm going to also adjust the text. We want to reduce the text size to 12 pixels. So go ahead and select social icon. I'm going to also reduce the size to 15 pixels. So this looks okay by me. Reduce the space to 5 pixels. You can go ahead and publish. So continue to advance. The padding looks fine. I'm going to keep the value. We want to go ahead and continue to customize for mobile device. Select top bar, click on contact info, go to spacing. We want to reduce the padding on link, then to be 0. Padding should also be 0 on the left. So go to size. I want to adjust the size to 75% on mobile. Going to minimize. So go ahead and click on the icon list. So I want my spacing to be 2 pixels, is fine. Minimize. Go to icon. I am going to reduce the size of the icon to 8 pixels. Go to the text. For the text, I'm going to reduce the text size to 9. So we want to also go ahead and change the text. We can simply give it white. We don't want over on mobile. So go to advanced. So I want my padding to be 3 pixels on the left. So everything is fine. So go to social. We want to also adjust the size. It should be 25%. Adjust the spacing. For the padding, I want 0 on the right and 0 on the left. Going to close. Go to social icon. We want the size to be 10 pixels. The gap should be 1 pixel is fine on mobile. Go to advanced to adjust the padding accordingly. We want 3 pixels on the right, 3 pixels on the right, and 3 pixels on the left. This looks fine, so I'm going to go ahead and save. Close the top bar. Go back to desktop mode. So we can go ahead and create our main header. You want to click on the plus icon, select flex box. We want a 3-column structure. I'm actually going to go ahead and rename the divs. So double click. Can call this the main header. Expand. This will be double click. This will be the logo area. Select the second div. This should be our nav menu. Go ahead and rename the last div. It should be the header action, the CTA buttons and search icons. So go ahead and save. Before we continue, I want to create a reusable color and font family. So go to design system. Go ahead and click on the plus icon. You can see we have 2 options to set a default color and font family. Click on color. So we want to create a reusable color we can continue to use throughout our project. So I'm going to rename this. You can call it maybe background. Okay, I'm going to adjust the color. The same dark blue color as our top bar. I just want to store the value here. So go ahead and add another color. I can call this drop down background. So go ahead and double click to adjust the color. We want to store our font family. Select font. Go ahead and adjust, double click to select. I want Inter. Select Inter. I want a second font family. Maybe we can do Roboto this time. I want to add another color for my button. I'm going to call this CTA button. Adjust the color. Go on and save. Exit design system. Click on structure. Select main header. Go to general. We want to select the header tag. Go to style. Click on layout. So we want the display to be flex. Direction is row. Justify content. We want to center. The align item should also be center. Scroll down. Okay, close layout. Go to spacing. I want 0 pixel margin. Go down to padding. I want the padding to be 0 on top and bottom. Going to unlink. Our right padding should be 20 pixel on the right. On the left, I want 50. So go ahead and close the spacing. Go to size. I want to give the main header a width of 100%. You want the height to be 100 pixel. Minimum height should be 80 pixel. Close up. Go to typography. So I'm going to go ahead and select the typography we set up in design system. So our font family right here. There's it there. Save and view. Go ahead and select main header again. Go to typography, click on variable, select enter. Okay, this looks okay. Go ahead and close. Go to background. To select the color we set up earlier, click on variable. I'm going to use the header background right here. Click on it. To give our header the dark blue background color, go ahead and close. Click on publish. Go ahead and expand main header. Click on the logo area. So go to layout. We want to keep the default layout. Go to size. So the size is 25%. So we have 25% for the logo area, 50% for the nav menu, and 25% for the header action. Go ahead and select the logo area. Click add new element. We want to go ahead and search for logo. So we want this logo widget from UAE. So simply drag and drop. So we want the logo to be custom. So I want the alignment to be left. Go ahead and click to select a logo. I'm going to select a file. Select my logo and insert. So go to style. I want a width of 200 pixels for my logo. So max width should be 100%. Go ahead and scroll down. Opacity should be full. Click on over. On over, I want my opacity to drop. 0.9 is fine. Transition duration, we want to do 0.2. Scroll down. The animation can be maybe glow. So you can see the effects right in. So go ahead and save. Close the logo area. Select the nav menu. For our nav menu, we need to create a few pages that will be linked from our navigation bar. So we want to go back to our admin page. Going to paste that in. So we need to create a few pages for our navigation bar. So I'm going to click on add new. Go ahead and select a title for your page. This will be our home page. Go ahead and publish. So after publishing, you can go ahead and set this as the home page. So go ahead and add another page. We can call this about us. Go ahead and publish. Add another page. Can call this services maybe. Go ahead and publish again. What we do, publish this page too. Go back to the admin page. Navigate to all pages. If I scroll down, I have created a few additional pages in the background. Before we continue, let's add a background image to the home page so that we can better visualize the navigation header. Click on the home page. Go ahead and edit with Elementor. Add new container, flexbox. I want to adjust the size. So go to size. We want a 100% width. Select percent. 400 view height. View height. So go ahead and close that. Go to background. So this time around, we want a background image. So go on and click on image. I'm going to go ahead and upload the new image. Feel free to select any image sample. Go ahead and insert. This is an empty page with a background image. go ahead and click on the image. We want the size to be full. Position can be center. No repeat. We want cover. So I think that's all. So you can go ahead and save. So this is an empty page with an image background, just so we could see the behavior of the header. Go to page settings so that we can hide the title. Go ahead and scroll down. We want to hide the title. We also want Elementor full width. So go ahead and save. So go back to the admin page. So we now need to create our navigation menu. So go to appearance, go to menu. We need to create a new navigation menu for our header. I'm going to give it a name. Can call it maybe site menu. So after creating your menu, you want to go ahead and add some pages to it. So we can go ahead and maybe select all. I'm going to remove some pages. So this is fine by me. I'm going to click add to menu. I'm going to go ahead and arrange it. If you can't find any new page, you can go ahead and click view all. I think I should also add our own page. So I'm going to go ahead and arrange everything. So we can simply drag to arrange. I think I can remove this. So go ahead and arrange however you like. I'm going to save. So back in our page, we now want to add the menu inside of the center widget. So before we do that, I'm going to adjust the width. Instead of 50, I want a 55% width. So that we can also go ahead and simply make this a 20% width instead of 25. Just to make things a little wider. So go ahead and select nav menu. We want to add a new element. Go on and search for navigation. So we want navigation menu from UAE. Simply click and drag in. It automatically inserts the nav menu we just created. I'm going to publish so that I can go ahead and reload the page. So go back and select nav. Select the nav menu. Open it up. Select the navigation menu. So you can see this is the site menu we just created. So we can drag this down. So we can go ahead and start styling things up. I'm going to click on layout. We want the layout to be horizontal. The alignment should be right. I want my submenu icons. Maybe you can choose plus. So go ahead and scroll down. The alignment should be right. Going to scroll down. So go ahead and close. Go to style. I want the horizontal padding to be 20 pixels. The vertical padding is fine. I'm going to scroll down. The row spacing is also fine. Go ahead and click on the over effects. We want underline. The animation can be fade. Can scroll down. Click on typography. I'm going to select 600 pixels. Scroll down and close that. Go to text color. We want the text color to be white. On over, we want to switch the color to I think this color is cool. I'm going to copy that. Come to link over effects. I'm going to use the same color again. So this is fine by me. Go to active. I want the active link to be the same color. Going to increase that in. And click on drop down. For the drop down, right now the links are not visible, so we want to go ahead and adjust the color. We want the text color to be white. The background can be a little darker. This looks fine. And to close that, so scroll down. We want the drop down width to be 200 pixels. So the vertical padding is okay by me. We want to. So this is required for smaller screen setting. If I switch to mobile view, you can see right now the toggle icon is now visible. It's somehow dark, so we can go ahead and change the color into white. You can see it's now visible. Going to switch back to desktop mode. Don't worry, we are going to go ahead and customize for smaller screen. So go ahead and close. You want to publish. Close the nav menu. Go to the last div. Add new element. Click on add new element. We want to add our search icon. So I'm going to search. So basically we want to add a search box to it. So drag and drop your search box to it. In the layout box, you want to select icon. So go to style. Go ahead and close the input. We only want an icon. We can give it a color. We want a white color. The size can be 15 pixels, is fine for me. So go to advanced. So nothing to customize here. You can simply close. So go ahead and select the header action. We want to add the button. So click on add element. Can go on and search for button. So I want the button from the atomic element. Simply double click to insert. So go to content. We want the text on the button to be by Pro. Go to settings. So if you have a URL you want to link to, you can simply put that in. I can go ahead and simply link to my by Pro page. So go to style. So go on and adjust the typography. I want to choose the typography I set up earlier in the design system. So go on and choose a font weight. We can choose 500 medium bold. Scroll down to text color. Simply choose white. So close the typography. Open up background. We want to change the background color to the color I set up earlier. So click on variable. We are going to use the CTA button. So this looks fine by me. Go ahead and click on the header action. Go to layout. We want the display to be flex box. So the direction should be row. Justify content center. Align item center. Scroll down. We want a gap of 20 pixels for the column. So this look cool for me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the button. We can add a little bit of interaction to the button. Go to interaction. So we want to add a little bit of interaction to the button. You can go ahead and customize this however you feel. So I think this is fine by me. So I'm going to simply go ahead and save. So we can preview to see what the header look like. So this is what our header currently look like. If I reload, taking note of the animation on the button. So I think everything is cool. So we can simply close this. Now let's move on to customizing the main header for tablet and mobile screens. To customize the main header for tablet and mobile screens, I am going to duplicate the main header. This allows us to style it specifically for smaller devices and ensure it's fully responsive. So go ahead and right click on duplicate. You can also go ahead and rename. You can call it the desktop header. Go ahead and rename the second one. You can call this maybe mobile header. Select the desktop header. Since we only want this version to appear on larger screen, we will need to hide it for tablet and mobile view. So select it, go to tablet view. You have to go to layout. We want the display to be long. We want to also go ahead and do the same thing for the mobile view. So go to layout. We want the display to be none. So go back and select the mobile header. We want this version to be visible only on tablet and mobile devices. So we will go ahead and hide it for desktop screen. So go to desktop screen. Make sure your mobile header is selected. Go to layout. The display should be none. So close the layout. So select your mobile header. Go to the tablet view. You want to make sure the mobile header is visible on the tablet screen. So go to layout and make sure the display is flex. Do the same thing for the mobile screen. Make sure the display is flex. So go ahead and close layout. Go to the tablet mode. So to begin customizing for tablet screen, the first thing I will do is remove the CTA button from the header action. So go ahead and select it. I don't want the CTA button on the mobile header. So go ahead and right click and delete. I also want to swap the position of the nav menu with the header action. So go ahead and drag to exchange the position. So our icon is now in the middle. Expand a bit. Select mobile header. So I want to keep the default settings. Go to size. So I'm going to reduce the height to 80 pixels. We also want the minimum height to be 70 pixels. Go ahead and close that. Select the logo area. Again, I want to keep the default setting, except that I want to increase the width to 30%. Go ahead and close that. Select the header action to layout. We want the display to be block. Align cell should be center. Go ahead and close that. Go to size. So we want to increase the size to 60%, just to cover up a little more space. Go on and select nav menu. Go to layout. We want the display to be block. Align cell should be center. You want to go to size. So we want the width to be 10% to complete a total of 100% width. So if I click on the toggle icon, you can see that this is not properly arranged and lacks some styling. So go ahead and click on navigation. Head over to the navigation setting. Instead of reusing the desktop menu, I'm going to create a dedicated menu for tablet and mobile devices. This will feature the same menu item, except that we'll be turning one of those items into a CTA button. To set this menu up, we need to go back to our admin dashboard. So go to appearance, click on menu, and to scroll down, go ahead and create a new menu. Can give it a name. the mobile menu. So click on create menu. Like before, I'm going to go ahead and add our pages. Just like before, I have added the necessary pages to the mobile menu. These are the same pages used in the desktop version, but I have also included the Buy Pro page this time. So go ahead and save. So everything is fine. You can go ahead and exit this page. So back in our editing page, I'm going to go ahead and publish our changes so that we can go ahead and refresh this page. So go back and select the mobile header, go to desktop view, go ahead and select nav menu. So if you come back to the nav setting, you will now see that we have option to select our mobile menu. I'm going to go ahead and select this. So the last menu item, we can turn the last menu item into our CTA button. I'm going to drag this down so that we can see everything happening. So go to layout. We want the layout to be flyout. The alignment should be right. The slide effect is fine. So the hamburger alignment should be center. We want the menu alignment to be left. To open that up, you can see the changes taking place. So go ahead and scroll down. Go to style. We want the flyout box to be full width. The box padding can be 20 pixels, is fine. Open this up again. The horizontal padding is fine also. I'm going to scroll down to color. So for the background color, I'm going to use the same color I set up earlier. So go to design system. I want the drop down background colors. So you can double click to copy, close the design system. Go ahead and select navigation menu again. So you want to scroll back to background color. I'm going to go ahead and paste in the color. I'll open this up so that you can see what's happening. So the vertical padding should be 20 pixels. We want the space between. Maybe we can do 40 pixels. The top spacing should be 40 pixels also. Go ahead and scroll down. So the text color is fine. For the over, we can click. I also want the default color. The active is also fine. So go to drop down. So we want to keep the default setting right here. Go to menu trigger icon. For the toggle menu, the white color is fine. So we want to keep it like this. We want the size to be 25 pixels. going to scroll down. I'm going to leave the close icon with the default color. Go ahead and go to button. To be able to see the button properly, I'm going to adjust the drop down and bring this up to 30 pixel. So go back to the button. So you can go ahead and give it some padding. So I want a 5%. Going to unlink. Go ahead and change this to percent. So I want a padding of 5% at the top, 0 by the right. We want another 5% at the bottom. So to the left, I want a 45% padding. So this looks fine by me. I'm going to scroll down. We want the text color to be white. I want to give it a background color. So we can go ahead and copy the background color we set up for CTA button. Simply copy, go back, go ahead and click on structure, select the navigation menu again. Then go to button, go ahead and paste in the background color. So this looks fine. I'm going to go ahead and publish. We are now ready to customize the mobile layout. So switch to the mobile view. Go on and select the mobile header. Go to the styling panel. We want to keep the default layout setting. Go to spacing. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the padding. We now want the left padding to be 20 pixels too. Go ahead and close that. Go to size. I'm going to reduce the height to 70 pixels to bring it up a bit. Go ahead and reduce the minimum height also to 60 pixels. Go on and select the logo area. For the logo area, I'm going to give it a width of 40%. Go on and close that. Go to spacing. So by default, we have a padding of 10 pixels on all sides. I'm going to remove the padding by the right. Also by the left, we want the padding to be 0. Go ahead and close that. So go to header action. Do the same thing. We want to remove the default padding on the right side and the left side. So I give it 0. Go ahead and close that. Open the size. We want the size to be 40% of the total width. Go ahead and close that. Go to the nav menu. We want to remove the default padding. Go on and set this to 0 on the right, 1, 0 on the left also. So minimize this, go to size. 20% is fine to complete a width of 100%. Go ahead and close that. Go to the logo area, select your logo, head over to style. So we want to adjust the width to 120 pixels. So this looks fine for me. The height is also 100%, so everything looks good. Go ahead and publish. Maybe we can go on to reduce the horizontal padding on the navigation menu and simply bring that back to the left. 10 pixels is fine. 30 pixels is fine for the spacing. So this looks fine for me. We can go ahead and publish. Our mobile layout looks great. The tablet view is also fantastic. And the desktop version is also nice and clean. We can preview everything on our home page. I'm going to copy this to go back to our home page. So you can see everything looks nice and clean. I'm going to go ahead and log out so that we can see everything without the admin page. As you can see, everything still looks nice and clean. I'm going to scale down to see how responsive the design is on tablet. This still looks cool. Shrinking it even further, you can see the layouts is still looking perfect on mobile devices as well. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.